I never meant to say it. If I could have snatched the word from the air and swallowed them whole, I would have. But it was too late. The moment they left my lips, I saw the shift in his eyes. The man who had always looked at me like I was home now stared like I was a stranger. And all he did was lean down, press a soft kiss to my forehead, and walk out the door. That's how my husband left me. Not with anger, not with screaming, just silence. Sharp, cutting silence that hurt deeper than any wound. We had been married 8 years. Daniel wasn't perfect. No one is. But he was steady. The kind of man who remembered how I took my coffee, who warmed the car for me in winter, who never forgot an anniversary. For years, I thought that kind of love was enough. Until it wasn't. Then I met Aaron. Harmless at first, of course. It always is. A co-worker, charismatic, quick with jokes, easing the way to the office with laughter. He made me feel seen in ways Daniel hadn't lately. At first, it was just lunches, messages about work. But the text shifted. Late at night, "Are you awake?" Conversations I knew I shouldn't be having. And one night, I crossed a line. I told myself it was only once. A mistake, one I buried deep and never speak of. Daniel didn't deserve the truth. I thought silence would protect him. But guilt is a slow poison. It doesn't kill instantly. It eats away at you, drop by drop, until one day your own tongue betrays you. It happened on a Sunday morning. We sat at the kitchen table. Sunlight spilled through the curtains. Coffee smelled sweet in the air. Daniel read the newspaper. So ordinary, so painfully familiar. Inside me, chaos roared. He looked up, smiled, and said, "You're quiet today. Something on your mind?" And that's when it happened. The words tumbled out, jagged, raw. "I made a mistake." His brow furrowed. What kind of mistake? My heart pounded, hands trembling against my coffee mug. I could have lied. I could have laughed it off. But some dark part of me wanted him to know. Maybe even wanted to be punished. I slept with someone. The silence that followed screamed louder than any words. Daniel didn't move, just stared, lips parting slightly, like he was breathing underwater. Then, slowly, he set the newspaper aside, folded it neatly, pushed back his chair. No rage, no shouting, no breaking things. He walked around the table, stopped in front of me, and looked down with eyes both shattered and resolute. Then, gently, almost too gently, he pressed a kiss to my forehead. Without a word, he grabbed his jacket and left. The sound of the door closing was the loneliest noise I've ever heard. I sat frozen, my confession echoing in my head like a death sentence. Hours passed. His coffee went cold. The newspaper sat untouched. I replayed that kiss, the tenderness, the finality. Night fell. He still hadn't returned. Panic clawed at me. I called. No answer. Text. No reply. I drove to his parents' house. Not there. 3 days he was gone. And in those 3 days, I realized the weight of what I had destroyed. When he finally returned, he wasn't the same man. He carried a duffel bag, eyes rimmed with exhaustion. No yelling, no demands. "I needed time to think," he said. I rushed to him, tears streaming. "I'm sorry, Daniel. It meant nothing. One mistake. I'll do anything to fix this." His jaw tightened. "A mistake? Do you know what a mistake is, Emily? Forgetting a bill? Leaving the stove on? Cheating on your husband? That's a choice." I whispered, desperate, "I still love you." He shook his head. "You don't destroy someone you love." The weeks that followed blurred into a cycle of pleading, promises, therapy sessions ending with me crying and him staring into some unreachable distance. He moved into the guest room. The space between us grew colder every day. I sometimes caught him watching me, not with the warmth he once held, but with a quiet scrutiny, as if trying to determine whether the woman he married even existed anymore. The truth? Even I wasn't sure. One night, I found him in the garage, sitting in his car with the engine off, staring at the steering wheel. "Please," I whispered from the doorway, "don't give up on us." He turned, voice breaking for first time. "Do you have any idea what it felt like, Emily? waking every day thinking I was enough, only to find I wasn't. Tears blurred my vision. You are enough. You always were. He raised a hand to stop me. Don't. I can't keep patching a wound you created. Every time I look at you, I hear those words. Can't take them back. Neither can you. The divorce papers arrived 2 months later. He didn't throw them at me. Placed them on the counter, neat and quiet, like the folded newspaper that morning. This isn't revenge, he said softly. It's survival for me. I begged, pleaded, swore I'd spend the rest of my life proving my love. But he had already decided. With one final kiss on my forehead, just like that first day, he walked away. He left for good. A year has passed. I still wake expecting his footsteps. His voice calling, coffee is ready. I check my phone, hoping for a message that never comes. People say time heals. But time cannot erase the memory of a man who loved me completely until I broke him. I destroyed us with one mistake. And worse, with words I could never take back. In the end, it wasn't the betrayal that ended us. It was the truth.